Yo, homie.
Yo.
What's up? This is
Yeah.
us. British cultures. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so without further ado, let's watch us.
Okay. Quick question. What comes to your mind when you hear the word of Vikings?
Hornet helmets.
Plural warriors are
Just raiding and destroying everything.
well, all of that is actually wrong. Most of that is actually wrong. If you want to know the truth, just watching us until the end.
I know you always watch YouTube, but this time, come on, let's just watch us. So let's start. Okay, the first one is the social structure, which is the Viking era. There's the three position on there. You know the three position on there?
I actually know, but I'm not sure about that. I know the one is like Jarls, Karlsla, something like that.
Okay, let me explain about that. The three position in the Viking era is at the bottom of the lowest one is the trolls, or we call it sleeves. It's like the for the king, or maybe for like sleeves. Like the king always have like maybe one of two slaves for making a fine and things like something like that.
The king's slaves.
Yeah, the king's slaves. And the middle one is the Carls, which is the freedom peoples, like the farmers or the warriors after their wins their wars.
It's like us, right?
Yeah,
Maybe
freedom people.
We are the Carls.
Yeah, we're the Carls, freedom people. And the top one, or maybe the higher one, is the Charles, or maybe the elite, or maybe the king, which is there have a boss's position. It's like king, or maybe it's like where the bosses are the most rich on there, some that.
Okay. Now let's talk about exploration and trade. Viking weren't just coming to raid and live. They were actually highly skilled sailors and navigators.
So there's like the hero.
Yeah, it's like our ancestors actually. They used long ships that were light and flexible, so they could travel across the ocean and also move rivers.
Wow. There's like rivers.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like the big river with the waterfall one. Okay.
Yeah, like the medieval movies, they are like that.
Yes, that.
And this allowed them to reach many places from Europe to Middle East and even North Africa. No, I'm sorry, North America.
That's okay.
Oh, North America's like Canada.
Yeah.
They even connect to major trade routes like the Silk Roads, linking Europe to Asia. And what people have done for that is this: they were also traders. Traders, not trading. Not trading. It's traders. They exchange goods like silver, textile, spices, and craft items. They also put settlements like Greenland and Finland, which shows that they weren't just exploring randomly, but actually expanding and adapting.
Wait. They built it's like Greenland and Finland.
Oh.
Why they not to build a cheetah?
What the? See, that's the type of... I'm gonna kick your ass.
Ow! Okay, it's not the era.
The history of Viking is quite long actually, including Russia. Is actually their ancestors is actually mixed of the Vikings.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So Why the accent of the Vikings
Is it different?
is different? It's like Scandinavian, like the T on the Tor is not Tor, it's Dor or T R
We or
K.
they have a different pronunciation.
We're gonna explain it to the next material. Yeah. And one more interesting detail of them. They were known as the cleaners. Cleanliness, like actually it's not that clean because they were not take shower just once in a week.
What? Yeah, they're literally rare to
Yeah,
take a
for
shower.
us it's
like,
really dirty, right? But for them
for
at
them,
the time it's really
it's
clean.
normal. It's normal days. Like
It's actually clean.
okay,
They bath regularly and use grooming tools, so it's cleaner than another Europeans.
like in this era.
Yeah, in this era.
We take shower maybe for a human it's 2 or 3 times per day, and in that era
The Vikings.
the Viking maybe just take a shower for 1 per month.
Wait a minute.
1 per month.
Yeah.
There's like they think
And they use grooming tools is more important. Yeah, you have to highlight it. Like they're actually cleaner than other Europeans. So the idea that Vikings were just dirty and violent is not really accurate. They were explorers, traders, and warriors at the same time.
yeah, the next material is influence on modern culture. It's like the Viking style or maybe the Viking motif didn't disappear. They will actually left a big impact on this era, on this modern era. It's like they have a pop culture, which is the character like Thor or Odin. Yeah, it's from Vikings. Now they show up in a movie like Marvel and games like God of the War, because basically Viking stories like still making money today. Yeah, and the language and traditions, the word Wednesday comes from Odin's Day. It's like festival like Midsummer in Sweden. Same vibes as Viking celebrations like nature, fertility, and flowers. So yeah, some of the culture is still alive today. That's it. So the Viking era, it didn't disappear not disappear all the time.
And how about the fashion? Because we talk about fashion right in here.
The fashion maybe it's like the fashion is like modern Nordic brand use of Viking symbols like wolf, ravens, pattern, and main mores. Like they Viking shapes make to the style for this era. Yeah. So all the Viking style is still aesthetic today. Maybe they call the fashions like vintage fashion or maybe the fantasy style, something like that. I don't even know about that.
If there's any deeper impact for us, for
Yeah.
our lives right now,
Yeah, we have a deep impact for us. It's like their thinking system inspire modern democracy vibes, and a woman being independent, like they can even, they can even divorce with the lazy husband who's like just didn't even became for him. Then their explorer mindset, influence travel and adventure time. 10.
okay,
Got it.
got it. The next topic is about their mythology and religions. Okay.
So, is that Viking believe in God?
They actually believe in God and goddess, but it's not Greek god and goddess. It's their god and goddess. They call it Nordic
Nordic.
god and goddess.
Nordic.
You have to pronounce it right. Nordic.
Nordic.
Yeah.
R is like the R, like R.
It's such as Odin and Thor.
Thor. Thor.
It's wrong. It's wrong. I mean, yeah. Odin and Thor. Yeah.
It's
Odin
like
and Thor.
It's not Thor from Marvel, yeah. It's a Thor. Thor.
Yeah.
Odin and Thor.
Because this weren't just a story. They shape how Viking understood in life. Such as, for the example, Odin sacrificed his eye for a wisdom. It showed how valuable knowledge to them. They were also have a goddess. The name of the goddess is Freya. A goddess associated for love.
Freya.
Freya. It's not Freya from JKT48. Yeah.
I thought it's like some person. So if your name is Freya, it's not like you're a god. It's from Viking era. It's a Freya.
Freya.
So it's
God
Freya is their god.
Love and war goddess.
Okay.
They also believe in afterlife.
It's not reincarnation.
No, it's different from reincarnation. It's different from reincarnation. It's like if they're dying in war or battles, they would going to Valhalla. How to pronounce it?
Valhalla.
Valhalla, yes.
Valhalla.
It's like a their heaven. And a place for Norrod warriors. But if someone died peacefully, like ordinaries die, they will go to the hell. Not hell, but
Not H-E-L-L. It's H-E-L.
H-E-L, hell. It's like for ordinary people.
Yeah.
And they also believe in Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
It's like the end of the world, which show that they saw life as something temporary, part of a cycle. So basically, in Norse mythology, Ragnarok is essentially the prophecy of the apocalypse, where a great battle leads to the death of major gods like Odin and Thor. It involves the world being destroyed by natural disaster and fire, eventually sinking into the sea before it's reborn fresh and green for a new generation of survivors. I think it's like the final battle between the ice god and forces of chaos, giant or monsters. Yeah, I like that.
So the next is language and literature. Okay, my friend is disappeared. I don't know where he is. Okay, it's like Vikings spoke old language, like we call Old Norse. They didn't really write stuff down. They mostly told stories, like poetry. Everyone can find it. So it's like similar with it's the same English, but with the different word. Because actually Viking influenced English a lot, maybe more than 1,000 words. So for example, sky, window, bersek. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce it. And maybe some of the famous texts or maybe famous stories. Poetry Edda. It's a collection of myths, poems from the goddess, wisdom, and many more. And okay, correct me if I'm wrong. This is, I don't know this, how to pronounce it. It's Havama or maybe Havamal, not Havana. They made it Havamal. It's sayings from Odin, like life advice. And this is okay. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a Valsunga saga, like epic story from the dragon and the heroes.
And if you're confused how the different this language to another language is to another.
I am not okay with fake smiles.
English accent. This accent is closer to Russian, but it's like Scandinavian, Scandinavian countries. Their sounds like really powerful and bold. For the consonant like R, K, T, L, such
R,
as
it's like
Tor, Valhalla, Valhalla, yeah, like that. Valhalla, yeah. It has a lot of hard consonants, so it's visually bold and powerful. Last but not least is art and craftsmanship. Viking art is a very unique style with detailed patterns of animals, that were often connected and symbolic. They didn't just create object for function, but also for meaning. For example, brooches. How do you pronounce it? Brooches. And armorings were not only accessories, but also showed social status, like such as jewelry, like thorns, pendants, were worn as symbols. Were worn as symbols of protection and belief. Their long
They're not
ships,
just accessories, right?
yeah, this not just accessories. Yeah, their long ships were also more than just transportation. They became a symbol of their identity as explorers. Yeah, it's really important for their daily life. Yeah, their craft, and many everyday objects like tools or wooden items were decorated with carvings. And one important thing to remember: Viking did not wear horned helmets.
So the Viking era is not only for like their style, their art. They have a lot of history.
Yeah, and a lot of positively thing, not just brutal or
Brutal war.
etc. But they have a unique cultural.
So they still believe in God. This is a fun fiction that I can learn from this is they still also believe in God.
And disclaimer, you can adding more information in the comments, and you can also correct
us if we are wrong
in grammatically or anything in the information.
So, because we are just students. Okay.
Thank you for watching. Bye.
I just had to let you know you're